you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited about today's video. I had such a good time making it. I had such a good time speaking to all of you over Instagram who asked me these questions, and I'm really excited for you guys to get the answers. I took the ones that were either like really repetitive or that I thought would have a really fun answer for you guys, and I got them answered. But as we know, no two men are alike, and for that reason, I decided to get a little bit of a difference of opinions, different perspectives, and so I have 4 very special guests to introduce you to today. First up, we have James. James is your 30 to 35-year-old guy who's been in serious relationships, but is currently focusing on building his career and therefore not looking for anything too serious or too monogamous. Next up, we have Oliver, and Oliver is your 27 to 29-year-old guy, usually is stable in his career at this point, but likes to have a steady partner alongside him while he continues on his adventures. Then we have Charlie. Charlie is your 24 to 26-year-old guy who's on the market looking for the right girl to settle down with. But when he's single, you don't know if you're gonna get your classic F-boy or your gentleman. And lastly, we have Brad. Brad is your 21 to 23-year-old student who's kind of still figuring his shit out, but he'll make time for a girlfriend if it fits the plan. Now that we've made introductions with the guys, I just want to let you guys know, obviously their names are fake. I had to keep their identities a secret and keep them anonymous so that y'all don't come for them. But more importantly, their ages and the way that I describe their personalities is pretty legit, if I do say so myself. And the reason that I created these personas is because I wanted you guys, the viewers, to be able to relate the man in your life to one of these characters. Obviously, like I said, no two men think the same way, so take it with a grain of salt, but it would just be a fun way to get some different perspectives. With all of that said, please don't shoot the messenger. I'm just here relaying the message, so without further ado, let's jump right on in. How do I know if the guy really likes me or if he's just in it for the sex?
If he only hits you up on the weekends or sends you the classic "you up" or "what you doing" text, usually from Thursday to Sunday, he's probably not serious about you. If he's talking about sex often or insinuates things like cuddling all the time, he's in it for the sex. If he puts in extra effort, goes out of his way to make you smile and remembers details, he's paying attention to things beyond sex and probably likes you.
How can I get him to commit?
You can't. If you wanted to, he would have already. At my age, you're not really scared to commit. You're either into it or you're not. Let him know at the beginning what you're looking for. If he responds well and asks you out on more dates, he's probably into it. The main thing is not to put pressure.
What's the first thing that attracts you to a woman that isn't physical?
Her job and if she's passionate about it. If you're dragging your feet to go to work every day, then you're miserable. And I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to come home to negative energy or complaining all the time. Her sense of humor and her brains. If she's funny and can make me laugh, or if she can challenge me in a conversation that gets me thinking, there's nothing hotter than that.
What are some red flags when you're dating a girl?
The way a girl acts when we're in public, like at a restaurant, for example. If you get your order and it's wrong, how you deal with that is big for me. If you make a big scene, I'm out. It's not the waiter's fault. It doesn't need to be a whole fiasco. There's a respect factor to other people and how you treat them. If she constantly talks about the past and her exes, if she doesn't get along with your family, judges them, or shows a lack of respect for them, or if she continuously badgers you to change and doesn't accept you as you are. If a girl is overly dramatic about situations or doesn't take other people's needs into consideration. A girl who is superficial, materialistic, or cares too much about her looks are probably things that can easily turn a guy off.
If I feel like he's being distant or pulling away, how could I regain his interest?
Don't chase him when he's pulling away. Check in. Keep it closed-ended with a simple text like, "Have a great day," or a cute meme about a previous conversation, but let him come to you.
Do you know when we're posting a thirst trap that's meant specifically for you? Also, what do you do in that case?
1000%. It's subtle. It could be a place I was at or just a hashtag, but it's there. If I know it's about me and I like the girl, I'll reply. As guys, we analyze everything, but just don't go crazy about it. We post thirst traps too. Yes, you can pick up on a girl's patterns. So if you haven't spoken and then she posts a picture, she's trying to get your attention and show that she can get other guys, so you better step it up. If I like her, I'll message her. I would also call her out on trying to get my attention because I think it's a cheeky way to have that conversation.
My boyfriend won't post me on social media. He says it's not his thing. Is there another reason?
Well, there are some well-intentioned people out there that like to keep things private, but if he's posting his friends, food, etc., then he should be posting you. If not, yeah, he probably doesn't want other girls to know about you.
What do you think about a girl texting you first? Also, what about double texting?
I love it. It shows confidence and someone who goes after what they want. Double texting is okay, but it depends what it is. You don't necessarily know what I'm doing. I would prefer a copy paste of the initial message over a "why are you ignoring me?" I think it's good. I think double texting is okay, but anything above that shows that you're thinking about him for too much and too long, as if nothing else is going on in your day.
Does sex on the first date mean she's not girlfriend material?
Yes. The way guys think is that if you're doing it for him, you're doing it for others too. So he'll assume that this is how you act on first dates with everyone.
What would you say is girlfriend material?
Someone who gets along with their family. It's always about family for me. So if I'm going to be serious with someone, that's what we both need to bring to the table. For me, a good girlfriend is someone who challenges you, pushes you to be a better you, and helps you grow in places you're lacking, and vice versa, of course.
Why do guys ghost instead of just telling girls they're not interested?
Because we're not interested, but we love the attention. In case the other girls fall off the roster, we know there's someone that'll still be there. Guys have a one-track mind, so they don't feel like they owe new feelings an explanation. Also, they're cowards and prefer to not have that kind of confrontation.
Do you ask your friends for advice about a girl you're talking to or dating?
If I'm dating her, yeah, definitely. If it's casual, no, probably not. Similar to girls, guys overthink as well, and when they're not sure or need clarity on what to do or what next to say, the boys' group chat goes off.
Well, that was rather interesting if you ask me. No, but for real, it was cool to see that some of the answers were like so not what I was expecting, especially from the type of person that I described in that persona, but also very interesting to see where they all align, like no matter where they come from or what their age was. I hope they gave you a little bit of clarity or perspective on your situation with your man. Men, if you're watching, I'd love to know if you agree or disagree with any of these as well. I post a video every Sunday, so if you did like this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will be back next week. Besos!